chisels on as well. Okay. Okay, not everyone
Yeah,
can hear
you
me
need to
then.
type it too so Rachel can hear. As you're speaking, you need to type in chat.
Subtitles.
That is terrible, but
Don't worry.
Well, if you've got your pre-written speech, you can just copy and paste it.
I did not. It's off the cuff. It's like off the record.
Bobby's a loser. He's just making it up as it goes.
Yeah, that too. But I would like to say welcome everyone to the Asylum Server 1.8 or Season 2, whatever, both actually. And the plan is we have looked at the seed to make sure that we have a decent spawn and we didn't spawn in the ocean or anything, but not explored enough, to spoil anything. So we just know that there are some resources around here. And spawn, we're currently in a plains biome, and it's sort of an island with a river going around it. So our goal is to try to build stuff on this plains that's at spawn. So on this sort of island. And we're going, in the beginning, we of course need resources, but eventually we're going for aesthetics. So go on your own or team up or build a group and, build something cool later on, of course. But yeah, that's basically what we're going for at spawn. And later on, we would love for you to stay at the beginning around spawn, and later on go out on your own and do whatever you do best. And don't forget to have fun, of course. Introducing our new members for the new season. We have Chevy Q, say hi.
Hey, everybody.
We've got Skills, say hi.
WG, baby.
We've got Rachel over here, Skills' wife.
She says
Yeah.
hi.
Cool, I saw. And is that it? We have Nate, but he's not on at the moment. And Ghost Spartan, I suppose.
Yep.
And the rest is all
They may pop on a little bit later.
part of the old crew. So don't be afraid to get to know each other if you hadn't yet. And yeah, I hope we can get along. That's it, basically.
Woo! Yay! Hey kids. Well, it's server's up for a week. I recorded some stuff the first and second, and a bit the third night, and my sound quality was so bad, there's no way I could unload it. I don't know what happened, beyond my own inability to do this stuff, but needless to say, it wasn't worth putting up. I will direct you to a couple other people's videos in the low bar, give you a good idea the first night. On top of that, we're back. We're here on Season 2. We picked up a few new people. Jabby Q and Skills, you can see their banners down there. Ray Chisel, Ghost Spartan. All the names will be in the description. You can go check out their channels. They're all significantly more successful than I am. Let's go check them out, because stuff. But after a week at spawn, here's what we've got. But it's almost night for some reason. Little house, shabby built. Our nether portal, it's kind of covered up. Enchanting area, farms, blah blah. That's a bunch of stuff I did, which I'll show you soon. The only problem is with all this night stuff at spawn, and you see these bits of yellow wool? Yeah, that's essentially the spawn chunk. Like if you die somewhere without a bed, that's where you're coming back. That's going to be the courtyard of a building. I had an idea in mind, and people built a bunch of stuff, and now I got to tear it all down. But it's going to take a while to move things. I've got a bunch of materials for it, and we'll get to it probably next episode, because it's going to involve tearing a bunch of stuff down, moving the farms, moving pretty much everything. It's going to be in a state of chaos for a little while. I don't know who built this tower of pumpkins. I have no idea. I think it might have been Shabby. It might have been Birdie. There's something up here that I'm probably not supposed to show you yet, but he's doing it, and the rest of us have no idea. what the heck he's up to. If I hop down here, I put in a safe fall just because it's a little easier than climbing all the way down. And bloop. See a peek at what's going to be happening. Shabby built us a snowman. I'm not sure who found the Arctic biome. I think it might have been Durzo. This I'll get to here probably once the sun comes up and it's easier to get around. Ginger found a jungle. So we have jungle wood and jungle trees, and of course my favorite food ever, because he's a nice guy. He brought me some back. One's got. Not everyone's got banners yet. I'm not sure whose this is. It does look kind of cool. Durzo had one. He had a little building here all set up for his stuff for something. He took it all down because a bunch of this is going to be going away. That's a snowman, for reasons which will become apparent in a few episodes. What else? This is my banner. Yeah, I know it's sideways. It's supposed to be a maple leaf as the token Canadian on the board. I don't know whose this is, or if it's even a banner, actually. Okay, it looks like... Because someone came out here and they did these. So we've got... potatoes and carrots. And this was at one point all broken up. This is all potatoes, that was all carrots. But they're all... We plant them in rows, it speeds it up a little bit. Typically someone's on. As long as someone's around here, stuff's growing. And the more food we have, the less we have to worry about it. We managed no starvation deaths this year. I think I came close once. Bad planning. Just reed farm. Sheep pit. We had... There was a whole bunch of cows for a while, and then they all vanished, and we don't know why. So now they're all blocked in, they're not going anywhere. If anyone wants to come and breed a bunch of cows, there's usually wheat up there, I used it all. This place is intentionally not lit up because, wow, oh my good gravy. Maybe I don't want to be out here. Maybe I want to be somewhere safe. Die, fathead. Maybe I don't want to be over here right now. That's a lot of everything. The reason for the zombies, you can see a little bit of something poking around under there. Let's go over here. Because these guys are all fixated on something. That's right. We managed. Down here. Started working on some villagers, because villagers will get you stuff with about as much effort but far less hassle. Almost all of these guys are the results of being cured. I think just maybe 4 of them are from being bred. Got a bunch of doors up there. Got them everywhere. I don't know what's going on here, because this should count as an entity. Or something in the way. And they should be able to do that. But both of these guys have taken up shop there, and I hope nothing bad happens, because if they die, I'm out. A guy that makes these. And a guy that makes these. That would be unfortunate. Because they wouldn't have any more of these. Check that out. Check it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Nothing but money. Money, money, money. Once I get enough a spawn put together, probably going to make a spot for shops inside. We're going for a ruined asylum this year. So I like diorite. I really like this diorite like that. I think it'll make a nice institutional feel. Not such a fan of the andesite, although it's going to have its uses. And I don't think I have anything planned for granite. But we're going to build with an awful lot of this stuff here. we'll have a spot that'll be for people to build, to put shops, because everyone's going to want to sell stuff. I will be selling picks, and I will be selling armor, and I will be selling maybe a couple of them. No, there's a couple of them. That's where that guy went. Now I can't open this, my butcher falls in, or my leather worker. This guy's kind of useless. He'll make saddles, so I'll put him somewhere near like a horse stable. We can just trade him for saddles. This was my first farmer blocked in. I love these guys. Forget librarians. Trade stuff that is easily gettable. Melons and pumpkins and other growy stuff. And because there's so many slots, I haven't had to trade him an emerald yet to open anything up, which is cool. Well, these mobs are getting loud. Let's kill a few of them. You are in the way, buddy. And then dudes like this here, which are essentially dump chests for rotten flesh. Unfortunately, it takes so much to get anywhere. Nope, go here. This has also been, it's like my own private little mob farm. Because it attracts zombies from everywhere. So I haven't had to worry about where I get rotten flesh from lately. Also actually pulled quite a lot of iron out of it. Ha! Thought you were getting me, weren't you? Oops, nope, that goes there. This has turned out to be rather profitable in the first week. An awesome amount of stuff I've managed to get. We're doing good, kids. We're doing good. And once the sun comes up, we'll check out what some other people have done. Alright, sun's up, place is reasonably safe. We've been accumulating materials. I do intend to build another hub this year. I wanted to build it in the same kind of theme as I do the rest of the spawn building. So it's sort of like you go through one building or one room, and you're still technically inside the building, but I'll probably twist it up a little so it looks a little weird. Our portal comes through into a nice safe space, and way, 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 way down there is our fortress. It's like 700 blocks away. It's forever. It's a very long way. And I need to see how these materials work in the nether. And I like it. I think the diorite is, it's definitely brighter than sandstone. Like, it's significantly brighter than sandstone, even with minimal lighting. Again, if we knock these out here. It's still a nice bright. Got a lot of contrast with it in brick. Don't want to go too dark. I tried granite. Didn't look good. Just didn't look good. Because nether's got this weird kind of reddish tinge to it. Oop, I heard that. We had a sort of long snaky route to get to the fortress. Ginger decided to do that. In the videos I would like you to check out, namely, Skills has the best example of what a disaster our first trip to the Nether Fortress was. It's pretty funny. Highly recommend you watch it. Go back through. I don't think the hub is going to be at this level. That's like, I think it's like 60 some or 80 some. I'll have to move it up in near the ceiling. And then because we have dark oak, I'll probably knock a hole in the ceiling. Just be frickin' because I can. Because it's in the game. And if it's in the game, it's fair game. We run all the way over that way. This is Sora and Steel. I'm not sure whose banner is which. But whether they're both there matters? I don't know. It's just a community branch mine. We're going to go that way about 300 blocks. So, all the way over here. This is, I trapped a bunch of villagers here. This was my first little project. A weather worker, librarian, that. I can't remember what the other guy is. This is where we got the second load of cows from, after the first ones went away. This is not a creeper blast, I just needed cobble. I'm kind of hoping... Well, if no one else does anything with this around here, I probably will. Because it is... Well, I don't know, we probably could put a portal over to here. It's not that far away. This went up on the first night. The first night, second night, I don't know. Your typical little skilly grinder. Be my Mr. Durzo. Woohoo. What? Hey, Ginger must be doing something. You have a legitimate junk chest. Roll it in the resources now. Must have hit a nice cave or something. But you got all the stuff all set up. Potion supplies, chatting table, books. Yeah, he doesn't like anything. Super efficient strip mine. I'll have to ask who's got that. And I think this was literally just like sticking out of the mountain. I thought it was a cave right near the edge of it. Let's see, there's that cave. So, I'm guessing he probably went down there and there it was. Which is great, because it's, well, you always need bone meal in your first couple of nights. However, what it kind of did is if we go all the way back to spawn... Oh, before I forget, Mr. Fire Willy has set something up there. I don't think I've seen him... Nope, he has put up a video for it. I can go check this out. And all the way up here. I think he found a really nice spot. Like this, I thought about putting something on this hill and he got it for me. But it's a bunny farm. And it's an awesome location. I think I might have made it look a little more interesting from the outside. What do we got here? Rabbit hide for an iron ingot, rabbit foot. It's got a rabbit's foot. Ooh, I think a potion leaping. Birch is a little too bright for me. All the way back down. I think this would have been a really nice place. I hope Fire Willy keeps working on it. I mean, you can see this hilltop from spawn. Oh, pretty much. And it would have looked... I was going to build like a tower or something on it. Like a starter home. It's a nice little spot that sort of commands everything. Although if I want to do something aesthetically, I could build something on that rise back there. But we head back down... Let's see here. Let's go over... See that mushroom right there? That's a landmark. Scully tore a chunk of it apart. It was literally the only landmark we had for something. And, oh my gosh, you're gonna... The disaster that the downstairs of this place is. Down here... How am I getting down here again? Down, 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 down. Where's the sign? There it is. Right there. Skills found the zombie spawner. It's a little... Push button. I've been down here a couple of times. It's a little rough and ready. I think he intends to work on it a bit more. I hope so, because it's shockingly convenient. It's literally right below spawn. After a fashion. And provided I don't get too lost, I should be able to... Nope, I'm lost. Be right back. Back at the spawn building here. I don't know whose rabbit this is. I think Fire Willy intends to control every rabbit on the server. But, head down, this was, ooh, what happened here? That's odd. Can I steal something? Steal this. Nope, steal this. Glowstone and stuff. There. This was Fire Willy built this so everyone would have a place to set a spawn. So you're not spawning them there. This was a very... Somebody's been here. Somebody. That's gone. I bet a creeper got in here or something. Well, that's unfortunate. This is where I've been smelting all the stone and stuff, because it's still inside the spawn chunks, so it stays loaded. So I don't have to waste time standing here. And somewhere from down here, there's a way to that zombie spawner. Whoops. Ow. I'm not sure which direction it is. Look at this basement, kids. This is what we had to deal with. This is what we had to clean out. It's also, we've got so much andesite and granite and diorite. Like, it's effing everywhere. This cave, this reminds me of the disaster underneath of my house last season that we had to clean out for my mob spawner. And it just keeps going, and it doesn't. Like, it literally just keeps in every direction. It's amazing. It's going to be great, because for the long, it's going to take forever for us to run out of granite, andesite, and diorite. Which is good, because we're going to build a lot of that stuff. Go down here. Here's... I needed some cobblestone, so I come and got it. That goes to a lava lake I've been using to smelt stuff with. Back up here. But, so the plan is for spawn is, like I said, it's a ruined asylum. And it's going to be stone brick, both regular and polished diorite. I thought of going with straight one or straight the other. Now let's sleep really quick, and I'll show you why not. I haven't had a lot of experience building with these textures yet. And there we go. But until I noticed, I'm going to thank Steel and Sora for this, that I hadn't really noticed how nice the two of them look when they're interspersed. That, like, this, mixing them up just looks way better than using straight one or straight the other. And they do look like tile. Actually, this kind of looks like acoustical tile. Those T-bar ceilings, which kind of neat for an office structure. There, that's Birdie's. I don't know what it is. So we're gonna need a whole bunch of both, a whole ton of stone brick. I'm not sure if the wood I use is going to be oak or spruce. Not quite sure yet. Oh, and these guys break doors now. See, these spruce doors are nice for a medieval build, but they're not, ah, sucker. Ah. These spruce doors are nice for a medieval build, but not so much for the slightly more modern we're going to go with. I don't like the birch. We've seen oak. Let's build a... It's a dark oak door. I think this has a much nicer like interior office texture. It's a really rich looking door. And then the jungle wood doors are kind of have slats in them. There's something around here with the jungle wood. Not entirely sure if I'm going to do the everyone gets a room thing. Might, but if I do it, it's going to be purely decorative. Durzo has some kind of plan for a post office, and if people are going to give stuff to other people, I want them to use his stuff. Because he's going to make something that's going to be functional, it's going to have some redstone in it, and I don't want to step on his build. I also don't want to completely dominate spawn this time, although what I have planned in mind is still going to dominate spawn. I guess it's all for community builds, and I don't want to completely stomp everything. Last year we had a little bit of an issue with people who wanted to do stuff, and we'd kind of committed to a theme and a couple rules that maybe we should have loosened up a little bit. I don't want that to happen this time. Like, I'll build a bug spawn building. That'll be a courtyard. We'll have a big kind of block of cells, a spot with some offices. We'll block in some farms. Not quite sure how we're going to handle the animals yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. But it's definitely going to be something that, kind of like the last spawn building, everyone is going to wind up helping because they're nice people and they want to see what it looks like when it's done. And until then, we're going to get a bunch of work done. And hopefully the next time I see you guys, I will have something worth showing off. If I can see by the clock on my recording, it's about that time. I'm going to let you guys go. I know I got a bunch of stuff to do. I'm also not feeling terribly great today, and I don't want to sit here and fall asleep at my keyboard. It's weird how everything gets dark the moment you're underneath of something, and you come back out and it does that. Leaves shouldn't do that. Leaves should be transparent. Should be. But they aren't. Anyway, I'll let you go, and I will talk to you guys later.